Welcome back on the Wasted Driver. It's 40 degrees outside, I'm already sweating, but it's all worth it because we're gonna try this today. So as always, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Hyundai i30N. So as you know, Hyundai in 2017 decided that they wanna attack the market with the sporting models. And with that they create the N line, and with this line they really step up the game. When you see the N logo, you already know that there is a lot of power and technology in that car. This is the car with more technology I've ever tried in my life. With this beast we have 280 brake horsepower, and there is so much electronic in this car that with the different maps or different settings you can change pretty much everything. Because you have active suspension, active engine, active exhaust. That means that change the sound depending on the map you're using. Depends how you're setting the car reacts in different way. It's insane. The i30N exists in two different versions, the one with manual stick or with the automatic sequential, where you find the shifter on the steering wheel too. This is the model with the DCT-N gearbox, that means automatic and sequential shift. With the manual you have a 6-shift gearbox, with the automatic sequential you have an 8-shift gearbox. This car have LED pretty much everywhere, even on the seat. At night you can see the N logo shining in the dark. LED headlight, and I have the indicator integrated in the headlight. And the headlights have this V shape that's so aggressive, and we can find the same shape in the rear lights. The stoplight integrated in the rear wing, it's amazing, and it's the same as the i20 used as a fog light. Compared to the basic model, they change a lot the aerodynamics. As you can see, the front bumper is studied to keep the car stick more to the ground and eliminate the turbulence that usually the air made when passed through the car. Same thing for the rear bump, and we can see how it's shaped and how they integrate the exhaust. Black mirrors to give the car more a racing look. 19-inch wheels, they are huge, with the huge brake discs. The only thing they change in this model are the front brakes and discs. This to give more performance at the car, even if the standard one I've been told are already great brakes. The owner chose the color Shadow Grey and is one of the 7 available for the N line. This car have even an anti-roll bar on the rear that you can take out if you want, but doesn't bother at all. Have the launch control. There is a lot of things inside this car to go on a racetrack. As I was saying at the start, 280 brake horsepower with that 2-liter engine and a car that weighed only 1,400 kilos. It's nothing. But we said enough, we talk enough, it's time to test the car and see how all these crazy things are while I'm driving. Come on, let's go inside. Finally in the car. Looks amazing. The details are well done, but I already know that with the i20 that I drove, and you can find the video. It's time to start and have fun with this little beauty. It's starts to be a big beauty here. We have 200 brake horsepower, 1,400 kilograms. So the power it's a lot, the weight is low. Okay, I talk enough. It's time to start the car. The car won't start on normal, so you have 5 different maps. You have normal, eco, sport, and custom. And custom you can decide everything you want. Due to the fact that this car have active suspension, active exhaust, you can decide the LSD, the ESP, the steering wheel, how it react the engine. This is all in the custom and custom map. Okay, I wanna drive this. Stop talking and first gear, took off the handbrake, and it's time to run. Okay, now I'm in automatic, and I think I have to turn left. Yes, like if I turn left the stick, I start to have the sequential shift, so I can change the gears. Yes, exactly. I'm discovering the car the same as you guys. So okay, I put in automatic. I just want to try the normal mode. The car is pretty comfortable. I feel good inside. The thing that that surprised me most are the suspension. Okay, active suspension, so they change the rigidity, depends of the map you use. But already in the normal one, the car it's stiff. I feel the bumps on my back, so I am a bit scared to put the N map. But the drive is nice. It's comfortable. It's okay. It's nothing weird. I like it. I enjoy it. A bit stiff, but makes sense. It's like a sport car that you can use every day. Yeah, it's the best way to describe it. A really nice thing about the car is the fact that when you use it in automatic, you don't need to put on sequential to change the gears yourself. You just need to use the pallet that you have on the steering wheel. This is really nice, like when you are in the highway, if you need to pass someone, you don't need to put on the left and go down with the shift. You just put 2 gears down, push the pedal, and you can pass the car. After 20 seconds, the car became automatic again. So that's a pretty nice feature. The seats are sporting, so I'm a big dude and I fit well inside. It's not weird. I don't feel uncomfortable. I feel that they check me well, and I'm fit in the car, like I'm inside and I don't move. The field of view in the car, it's pretty great because you can see everything. Maybe just I like to be low in the car, and I can see well the front. Already right now that I'm a bit higher, I have the setting of the owner at the moment. But yes, if I'm a bit lower, it's not great the front because go a lot down. But the steering wheel, it's perfect. I know a lot of times I talk about steering wheel too big, too small. I thought it was like this, like that. This one, it's amazing. My hands fits perfectly the steering wheel. I have the pallets that are right here, the paddles, and I can shift it. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this car have 8 gears. So I shift. I said, why the car is shifting? Yeah, I have 8 gears. And a great thing is the pedals come with the steering wheel, are not fixed to other stuff, so they stay there. In some car I found the pedals that are theirs and don't follow the steering wheel. It's horrible when it's like that, are almost unuseful. And so no, it's good. It's like almost the same of the i20. So you have all the buttons you need for call, for using the radio, using the screen that you have on the right. But the good thing is that you have on the left the drive mode button, and on the right the N mode button. So if I push the drive mode, okay, wow. I don't know if you're hearing, like the exhaust changed completely the sound. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I just put sport mode. I thought there was echo before, but no, it's sport mode before. Now I put in echo, and echo, the car become really soft, really enjoyable. I think even the suspension are a bit softer because now it's really good, the drive. It's really nice, smooth. Echo mode, I like it. I like it better than the normal one. And if I push the pedal, it's really smooth, the acceleration. It's really sweet. I like it. I want to try the sport one now, so I put normal. Sport, jeez, oh, the sound is great. The change of the sound is great when you put in sport. And if I accelerate, boof. Okay, and I don't even put all the pedal down. I was like a bit less than the half. Later we will try all flat out, but there is a huge difference between the back. It's great, the work they did. It's incredible. Let's try the N map. I'm really curious about that. So sport and standard. Okay, the exhaust change again. It's way more louder. I want to try now the car to accelerate. So sequential, I use the paddle. Still an M map, and it's stiff the car. Oh. It's impossible to drive in the road like this. But hear this. I can do better. I can do better. Okay. 3. Oof. Love it. The N map is Jesus. It's super stiff, the suspension. The steering wheel react greatly. Like where you put the car go. It's really super precise. And when you open, the car sing. In that mode, it's really, I don't want to say undrivable, but it's really close to that. It's too hard, everything. It's super precise, as I was saying, but it's not comfortable at all, because every bump you can feel it. But on the track, the car will feel great. I'm 100,000,000,000% sure. So it's thought and think that map for being a racetrack. But it's funny, even if you will like accelerate hard, put down 2 gears, you push, and the car go. Yeah, it's fun. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. But except for this, doesn't make sense to use this map in the normal roads. Already the sport one, you can have fun and enjoy the car. In the maps, when you put the N custom, and the sport, take off a little bit of traction control and everything, but just a little bit, not all. For take off all, you have to push the button you have on the right here. You keep the button pushed for a couple of seconds, and you deactivate all the controls, and there you have pretty much a racing car. Okay, now I want to try the launch control, so I stop right here. I'm activating the launch control, and let's try it. No. Okay. No. Okay, let's try. Jeez, I feel my brain in my butthole. I changed the map because after the launch control, I have to come down. It's a lot of fun, this toy. Jeez, I don't have words. It's insane. I never experienced an acceleration like this one in my life. Never. So the car on the inside, it's pretty great, but I already knew, as I said, when I tried the i20, Hyundai do a huge step in the last 5 years, because inside I can say nothing bad about the car. It's really great. You have the dashboard like the i20, so pretty similar, a bit bigger, but makes sense. The big screen you have on the right that all the Hyundai start to have, it's great. It's not too big, not too small, just the perfect size. It's the same I said in the i20. I really like the cars the Hyundai is making in the last years. Are amazing, are really great. You have all the things you need. This one is full of controls. I don't want to say the least, but I have everything. Let's try the N 1 second one last time to have a bit of fun, so I changed the shifter, put down one time with the shifter, but I'm gonna use the pedal G's. Oof. Oh, the brakes are good. Brakes are really good. Jeez, on the straight line it's a fucking rocket. Whoa. When you put down the gears, oh, okay. Woo. Let's try one more time. I feel the oversteer when I push hard in the gas, on the gas. I feel the oversteer in the front, but the car is pretty stick to the ground, so it's a real nice feeling. Yeah, the front become really light when I push on the... Whoa, the brakes are great. The brakes are not the original one here, because has been changed. They put with four piston like that, can brake harder, but goes fast. Yeah, I have a bit of oversteer when I push hard in the outside of the turns. I feel that don't close perfectly. I feel that go outside, but except for that, it's stick on the inside. It's great. Just the latest part, the end, I feel like it's going, but except for that, it's great. It's great. It's thick, and the steering wheel is so freaking precise. Like where you put the car goes. It's so great. It's a really nice feeling to drive. You feel you are in a race car when you are in this one with the NMAP. But now that's it. My back say it's enough. Enough. It's enough. It's time to put normal because it's seriously too stiff, the car. But yeah, try this in a racetrack one day. Could be a really interesting thing to do. At the end, will I buy this car? Probably yes. Probably yes. Okay, it cost 45,000 euro, more or less. You can find a bit cheaper or expensive, depending where you buy it. But you have an amazing vehicle with that price, because you can have at all the same with the German ones or other cars, because you will not have the same systems or the same technology. This one have really everything you can think of, and you can use this every day to go at work. At the same time, if you want to hit the racetrack, you easily can do that, and you have to do nothing. Just push the drive mode that you have here, nothing more. You don't have to change the suspension, wheels, or what you want. So you have one car for do multiple things. There is the possibility to buy one of these in the future for me, because it's so great. I have great feelings, are really great, give me great sensation. As I said, okay, the seats are comfortable, even if are a bit racing. The steering wheel is perfect. You have all you need. When you put the NMAP, the car goes crazy, and at the same time, now it's comfortable to drive. I'm in eco mode, so the consumption of the car is not crazy, and the drive it's really comfortable. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope I help some of you to understand better if buy or not this car. And as always, see you next time. Bye everyone.